Discord rap battles. Galactus versus Kirby 2.
Hi there, Mr. Giant. I'm afraid there's no space for the both of us. You think your character's big, but your fame never exploded, huh? Dropping bombs like your box office debut, your act is over. This cosmic being's going down in flames, call you Galactus. This battle's like a big yarn again. I'm tying up loose ends in round 2 against the cements and digested nuisance. You're all fluff like crack dough, pouring out a whack flow. This cloud will be going down when I rock 'em like it's Smash Bros. Bring more storms than torture through, cause my hammer slam hits out, survived your kind of planet Earth while you're getting banished. You heard me, you'll get tracked, cause there's no way you'll burn me. This won't be the first time you're getting owned by a Kirby.
Your lack of syntax makes sense for a being who learns few words, but I'll teach you the meaning of power as I force you to serve. Galactus, my wrath sends fragiles like you packing. You shall be my dinner, I'll preheat you with rapping. You can compare to my infinite wisdom, some in my boots, I curse for the shiznit. You fill on the mic with the reps and a rhythm which belong into the galactic prison. Hated for babies, yoga hard like how they make the games. Nothing but filler, but still his best could never take the case. So Mario's power-ups you've copied from the start, while I leave planets devoured up. You ride the fame of another star. My abilities reach infinity, have heroes blown through. I'll leave the floor dead cold, I'll take down this absolute 0-2.
Call me a pass, but you get beat by squirrels. Just move along, cause I'm a transformer of my genre. You Midge stuff Unicron. Always been adored, I'm cutting edge like a sword fight, while your foes went from Fantastic Four to Fantastic Fortnite.
I turn your dreamline to a nightmare, and my will so fear me. Damage planets in my mess, your animal joy is all you kill merely. When Zaku rhymed it like the amazing mirror, it split from your series, bit an uprising while you went down her clearly.
Face it, you've been falling behind me in this gourmet race. You're gaining second place, hey, is that why you came from the silver age? Don't need to maintain my clay game when I try to tank. It's cause up to the plate I devoured and you only ate. Couldn't save your own people, so feeble, you're called to God, please. You couldn't bring back the dead, but you'd get jumped on by zombies. Can't sustain hunger or dignity with that helmet and dull attire. This plot device isn't close to hot, call you the ultimate nullfier.
As a challenge or an apple meal, this fun-sized tag won't suffice. You're putting me to sleep, but we're Jigglypuff on the mic. My herald spread my warnings, eat it before you're destroyed. You're named after a lawyer, I have court executioners employed. Unedible items, even if it means you're all I find. An icon of materialism, no one that marks is who you're fighting. Now this gumball has been shooted, I shall return to my journey, cause between heralding and dissing, you're too weak to serve me.
Who won? Who's next? You decide. Discord.
Discord rap battles.
Discount rap battles. Dr. Eggman versus William Howard Taft. Begin.
Surrender to the Eggman for your tub and job you don't fit. Otherwise, your country will cease to exist. Armed with far more than throttles, with your people as my audience, you'll be forced to sit and watch us once again. Your party splits, waddled into office, and you started showing cracks. When you run, it's awful for the press of water for a bath. I'm voting A-tax while you go for voting A-tax. Own the fact I do what you can't. Rest taking over maps. Your vote is dim-witted, insolent. You can't refute my smarts. The only tickets they're submitting are for my amusement park. You fuse a ball with Teddy and with women. You're a dimwit. I'm a feminist. And get a load of this when I met your missus.
I'll be honest. Rep the correctional office. It seems you are not the Eggman, but rather the walrus. You make me laugh my tafties. You're delusional. A screwy-loony fool with how low you are stooping as usual. Your whole force of critics approaching you totally. Quite. The voters will show you got beaten so easy and overly. Quite. I got the stash, lots of panache. Your chance of this match is low, you see. In fact, it's fatter than I'd ever even hoped to be. Quite. Yeah, keep comparing sizes, wise guy. I don't buy it. Don't you make it like your facial hair and a fucking diet. Dragon Sega's name degrades in games consistent as your name is. I'm choosing through your bruising if it's my parade you're raining.
It's my church and it person president. Check my inventions, I'm not one to meddle with. Can never control a whole country, buddy. So pretending you're better at wrestling. You at 06 like it's Mephiles in your friendship and medicine through Teddy with trust busting. Get it? Now I present an army that could stop this office hog. I'm unceasing. My Dreamcast was a smoother moving in and out of DC. This environmentalist is not a problem. Plant your blossoms are about the size of populace. That includes a Billy Possum.
I roll in my Model T, the brightest steed, the greatest. On the branches you branch out with spin-offs and the people hate it. I've not seen a scrub the stocks since my birth, man, you're killing me. Your empire's laughable while I bought the Philippines. Your processing task, I'll put your wrath on blast. You've been passed, go ask Carrie, this is now your final act. I control the chaos in this country and your verse. With this, the courts found you to be a bitch. Case dismissed.
Discount Rap Battles. The Pied Piper of Hamlin versus Pewdiepie. Begin.
It's time to face the music Felix, you're poor and helpless. I'll offer a service and return your problems we dealt with. YouTube's King may regain his reign since his fame plateaued, on the condition you take this beating that you're owed. Resting on green, shouting out towards reaching masses, you'll be silent as I sweep past to take your child audience captive. With horde in the waters, no surprise you're taking a dive. The bait and the truth clicks like your viewership capsized. Giving deep cuts like dizzy slicing ties. Watch you drown in my flow, so make a sub to Pewdiepie. But it's water under the bridge you'd probably fail on again. I'd give you a word, but the one you choose starts with an N.
How's it I'm going against this bros? I smell a rat. Felix the cat will change a one-man band tune fast. What? I got diss track experience. Yeah? Try if you wanna. Keep layering the crap like bitch lasagna. Pipe down. No, the reason I won't lose is that your verse was a barrel, but not full of laughs. This visit's the only way I'll be paying the piper. I wouldn't even hire him on Fiverr. Hey, it's a celebration with all that cash raked in. I'll pie this piper when I smash his face in. True colors are the shadiest man known, leading to silver. You're less moving than Stefano.
I see there's no need to strike you blind, deaf or dumb. When you follow my lead, you're three children wrapped in one. When I kill your smile, it's cause I'm the brother's grim reaper. When you kill the smiles, it's cause you're a shit memer. I've got toe to toe with plagues, yet it still sickens me so. When I hop on the trending pages, your viral videos. But yes, it's fitting a trend, that's all you seem to be. I'm the OG fueling bars you've been forgotten by last week.
I got to say, you want to play with me? Yeah? There's a couple notes you missed. We get to you like kids, but can you do a diss? Why the frick do you kill sheep at night? When I say you blow, I don't mean your pipe. Your job's to be a blowhard, but peek at mine. You pick up kids at a park, I have an army online. How much I've murdered you has been graphic by design. Well, it's my passion, brofist.
Sweeney Todd versus Audrey.
It's the meanest fast penis on a fly track beat. Get the flea bitten, deek beaten, feed back to Fleet Street. Sure, you got a hot streak, your hair is where it's at. And he's so damn poor, his petty dreadful's pretty, yeah. Real buzz gonna spill, I'm a shot than you bear. I'm the cutting edge effect, but sure as hell ain't your friend. If I caught a cooking chip, I shouldn't expect less. You're a buck and a bite, but my rounds must be fresh. You can find me worldwide, stop it just piping up. You don't calling me impressed, but you should lighten up. Here's the deal, I don't think a red appetizer would be enough. Spit somebody off will get me some
some love.
For the first time tonight, since in cliches I'm not top. Show who's cuts through a little problem off the shop. Put the pedal to the metal as I've done oh so often. If that is down the hatch, we'll be serving vegan options. Try to set your sight, but what am I to say about you play one trade or as shallow as the grave? Talk well true out, your operators can't shut it. You can move, you can talk, you're just an upper class muppet. The worst lines in London, that's from the demon's lips. I got scum with sharp wit, you sit and drink desperate kids. I was a shit cartoon if I wanted a gas to rap spit to me. And when I say you're nasty on the beat, I mean it literally.
Slash better, that's a gas, isn't it? By that you mean the whole give an X act incident. I'm the puppet, but shit, you fell for love and playing dumb. Push my buttons, tough titty, you're under my thumb. So quit, come on, Johnny Depp doesn't make the cut. Your musical's lead has never even sung once. You speak to empty seats, who wouldn't leave? It's obvious. It's not just cause the theater ain't on, here's your audience. Judge here, son, plead for your life. Want me to string up pearly whites like Turpin and your wife. Goes over Eddie says that the curtain's called. You're done. I killed the mic, flowline's right, but you don't even have one.
You might be jealous with no practice I can sing. So bite me, your rising reek like piss within. To make this curmudgeon up and leave him like a fifth of his budget. Who thinks he's above shit? It's just a plant in a bucket. The scapegoat grass and muck to show where his glutton stops. Like lambs in a slaughter, we cutting mutton chops. There's a hole in my heart like a hole in your plant. Wanna take over a world that threw a shit from the start. Couldn't carry my burden, but you'll be carried in a trash bin. Cruise every franchise's ashman to ashes. Alas, in the broadest way, here's an ending to remain. At last, my army's complete. We're both down the drain.
Who's next? To the soul, to school, rock bottles. To school, rock bottles. The virtual versus Polybius.
This'll be another death of you was once a keep hush. When you made the most fired up cabinets as D-Trumps. Ethel high and mighty, your trippy shit ain't impressive. I'm relentless, give no quarter, cause really you got no credit. A fabricated legend wants to lose to the best. Pal, I've got illusion to depth, you've got illusion to depths. Make children die quick and decide to blind victim shit. Jesus, bro, no wonder you got no eyewitnesses. I'm private eye, you're in my line of sight, I'm killing this. Can't stay awake, given when I fight hypnotists. Your VR game wouldn't exist without me, it's quite fitting since you're much like your own players, under high influence.
You haven't learned from your shelf life and mindless hype. Take a look and you'll find that you died on sight. When I light on mic, I overwrite your sights and leap performing. This win will be mine in the flash of an eye. Here's your warning, just as certain you're collecting dust and worthless. At least when I make head stump and hurt, it's on fucking purpose. Tons of nerds wish to have your games restored, yet you couldn't support them, couldn't switch to Switch. Maybe you should take a trip to Portland. Cutting edge, you're not it, I'm hardly seeing the profit. Your sales borderline, Blue Lake's got the wazzes. I'm making players drop dead, you look like you rock Drop's head. Made Mario's tennis, expected you only net losses.
Someone made a big mistake when skimming through your wiki page. I think they were full of shit saying you had some sick displays. An empty arcade, having no lines, that's where your fame lies. So this square word down ciphers just living up to your name, right? He's famous, to this day people try to locate him. But up to bat with this heavy hitter, he comes up baseless. Just a fad that'll fade with the other internet crazes. I'm the new age bitch, you're not just arcade, you're archaic.
You're plastic crap and crap, I'll discard your old parts. When I leave you and your circuits cut like a canned Mario Kart. My budget's $5, made with hot glue and ribbons. So many price cuts, but I'm a bigger deal than Oculus Rift is. Your player's hopes diminished, and I say low-key hidden. Yet I don't need memory wipes to leave you unremembered, boy. I'm with low-key chillin', what you make is okay primitive. Pruned by Labo cardboard, now you're the one that's rendered void.
Who's next? To the soul, to school, rock bottles. Discord rap battles. The White Death versus the Red Baron. Begin.
It's time I vibes the field and smack right off the shameful prick. Takes this on the chin, I spit bullets and end a face off quick. A fool's death in your barren red. Bloody April 1st, it's time I show you how intense I get. Cause I runs the flying circus. Snipers lie, kept dog fight, unlike mine you might have heard of. Razor hide, hose scheißer, frostbite me ice ventura. You're ranked in every way, I remain higher. I rule the skies and you clearly don't own the air fryer. You're disgraced to slaying basics, I'm the ace of aces. Terms of saying station from my nation, I am the plain greatest. And if I would be abrasive, then frankly I could take aim as that would not be half as nasty as those godforsaken face replacement.
Forward to cold shoulders, strong arming trophy holders. Do you know you're nowhere close to for bolder winter soldiers? Rectophing gets rectophing in a fight, no doubt. I'd shoot through his munitions and then speed them right down. Worldwide your cries, making it seem like you're brought on the Rotterdam cross. By the age 25, you caved in and died and finally acquired the loss. But like in your shake, 5 times you just cease, +1 cause I'm firing shots. Then birthed over planes in my old age, retired and tidying crops. I'm unseen, a disease, bringing less heat than your fleet. As the ice cold Dennis and death against your measly team, I'll reap them. Delivery, I bring it, yours is more cheap than your pizza. I force the Reds to wing it till they hit more ships than peanuts.
Bring death from above, come hotlit enough to turn Frosty into hot slush. Me and my squad popping off so often we let him just jump like a Molotov. The sniper right angle, in World Wars I'm fatal. I'm not a dumb pilot that crap dust. Your verse is so mangled I make a snow angel. Not only my trophies I'll polish off. My time did come early, but I wouldn't say I'm bitter, cause I didn't face my life alone or golfing with prime ministers. Flee to your ski run form, Tusha. Broken cold and bleeding from a beating so ceaseless you'd fish in signs at peace treaty.
We're toe to toe, is this a joke? I go for throats, you go for broke. I ski on slopes beneath the cloak and chewing snow to blow the smoke. My thoughts are planned, my scope is thrown. Let no man land, let no man go. It's your last stand because you're old, more damage spanned than your own home. I am no hero and your existence means I can't quit listing sins. Silent Sub-Zero, I don't miss with just that quick, I finish him. And all the searches swerved and sure tried harder than your wings. But from this murder that's occurred, you're the one who felt a thing.
Who won? Who's next? Do the sun. Discord.
Discount Rap Battles. General Zaroff versus Oh Ill Nom. Begin.
I have patience wait for days and crossed every obstacle and followed every beast, but your show it's unwatchable. I'm overstocked with shots for a being so non-volatile. I hung punks among jungles, not for fossils in hospitals. I'll gun you down, Gambu, make it clear we aren't friends. Lost the marbles, lose the game, lose my bet, lose your head. This dementia-ridden bitch is gonna piss himself again, so stay hidden in your bed, only light you'll see is red. You're done, prey hunted, it was no challenge. Honestly, I've won so much it's imbalanced your economy. I'm beating this weakling like Porsche, so eat it. I say take that dub, but frankly you can keep it.
I know it's pretty easy to make me the villain, but I'll give you a deal and no strings, bet you will win. How about I slap you silly and you act as my villain? To play children's games with men since I'm making fun of children. You're so desperate I can guess exactly what you choose to do. Attempt to bet against the executive you've been losing to. And let's be upfront, see the very clear truth. There's a reason the viewers tune in, it's not you. I run a tight ship, your ship trap fails to impress. You let in one guess, next he picks the bed of your death. When confronted with a licking, the best on to stumble. I guess it's just how the cookie got the character crumble.
You took the head start that I gave you and squandered it. A dog has more honor, that's quite the accomplishment. Bringing scum to earth puts me in good humor, which is worse for your brain, my bullet or that tumor. Now bring me my prize, I survived through your trials. Old guy TikTok out of time, how you're viral. My story may be quick, your trend isn't quite as timeless. It's just short-lived like Ivan, washed up on my island.
Quit while you're ahead, now you're running from the commie. I'll fill it big with bled instead if I see him cross me. Drop the Cossack, you're squatting in the mountains, cause no English is the highest class you ever hung out in. You know me so much normally I can't sleep a wink. It's a Squid Game when I go and push up posters with the same. And the sense of game, just as stated in your pages. Thank you for playing.
General Zaroff eliminated.
Discount Rap Battles. Hatsune Miku versus Rythmbot. Begin.
Hi, it's Miku, adding to my list of chart-topping hits. Not an option, slash the spot properly, high-quality rip. So compressed, this programming mess can't be audibly fixed. Time for you to sunbite the dust, cause the spot will be kicked. Drop it. I'm with the teams, don't let their moves drop. Glued to screens with these sweet moves. Bro, you're a hollow man, I'm a hologram, so call me Mikupa. The first son from the future will leave you in the past, where you peaked at so many cracks in your software, and I thought I got the leaks. I treasure songs while you just take them. Logos and our pirate to invasive sponsorships. Like when YouTube stop the donations, it makes sense that Rhythm will once again end with agents.
This bot is gonna turn it up by a few notches when, like, disappearance day, my craftsmaker gets blocked again. In Uncanny Valley, this lifeless chick will be murdered, cause against schoolgirl Siri I won't hesitate to serve her. From covers to your brother, others always made you famous. Now your only cover's the blackface in your racist animations. So screw you, Miku, I'll treat you like Eddie Idol and leave you, cause bearing this hologram is something I can't see through.
When I'm on a stage, I got a crowd of fans that get things hyped up. The only platform that you've been on, you got yourself wiped out. Died and went up to the SoundCloud singing the same tune forever, barely scraping by like you're one of my broken records. Plus you couldn't even land in a Discord rap battle to start, begin with exclamations. Now your name's followed by question marks.
It's clear that you can't match up to my synthesized, bitch. And tell me, how does an AI go and have a midlife crisis? Ooh, wanna boast about your fans? That makes sense to me, since they're the ones who got you off of the NFTs. You're exploited, promoted as soulless and wholly void. Even Domino's noticed and forced you to be their Vocanoid.
I've had it with you.
Your fans have blown all off
by that high pitch you hit.
Finally acquired the loss.
It's time to feast the music.
Punk, I'm at my limit. I'll reverse it by name,
cause Miku couldn't play to the rhythm.
Discord Raw Battles. PT Barnum versus McMahon. Again.
In this corner, a bummer of slobs, breeds, and scrubs. In your corner, a dumpy chud and a kiss my ass club. I'd leg drop this stage hog and make the crowd start laughing. They give up the big bucks for a massive has-been attraction. With a fraction of my muscle mass and passive cash stacking, my ass will turn the Yankee to a jackass of subtraction. So pack your traveling circus, flabby, flee the scene. I'm about to fuck you up so badly, Barnum's gonna need PT. When I bring that arena, your wife is a pro. She made me backstage, she goes for a blow. Man, I'll show you the ropes. You go for the throats, I hit those on notes. Wrecking this regiment, I'm in my elevator, freighting the training that only hits elephants. Ring the bell, you're sickly as well. Don't buy your bullshit, that's hell in a cell.
A menagerie of crap, imagine all muscle and no wittiness. Ticket submission to men and women, even you admit are idiots. And I pity this tame behemoths, but I'll master a diss faster. When I'm hitting this beat like a beast, call me the animal whip cracker. But come on, but you take coaxing topsy-turvy. Though I'm time and some concern to you is attracting controversy. Drop the avid abomination and pitch a misogynist mission. No interest in honing showmanship ship but showing some unclothed women. Your team is left in pieces, seems your spies are treating next, leading people to quit leaving like it's WWE Grand. Your own son left your meat fest, and I'm not one to linger either. You're distributing drugs so much, you're the real ringleader.
Shut up! Sucker punch a sucker punk, I'm at my limit. This heel crush it dumb-fuck humbugs every single minute. And the brass you gotta have, you're an activist, just an act. I've got color commentary, you just treat other colors like trash. Born on is born on when it comes to punk, so I eat for lunch. Or eat bars like barbells, you drop it like the world's laziest man does. But the circus I just burned, this is our business, you'll retire. Now I'm bringing the heat, screw you, you're fired.
Barnum's flag guy, your dyslexic ass can't see dollar signs. Your stock declines, why? My big top beats your bottom lines. I've entertained the Queen and Abe, getting Trump is your gig. This clearly ain't a close shave when you're under a wig. Let's not begin with the hornswoggle of my business being villainous. My digits in the millions, every smidgen about you's illegitimate. I pin this pinhead, here's your new champ of verbal slaughter. The only belt you've ever gotten is from your stepfather.
Who's next? Yo, das Song. Disco. Rock, rock. Battles.
Discount Rap Battles. Jesse and James versus Harry and Marv. Begin.
Team Rocket, we drop it like monsters. Our pockets for Christmas. Our diss list, oh mobsters, they top it. Successes, you got none. Disguises, we bring tons. So wise guys, come get some. We're ballin'. BB gun, get back in the bed. Why don't you dip? Finish these criminals ripped into bits. You're miles below us, so go hit the bricks. You're merely met by some childish tricks. That makes no sense. We're using some kids. Shut your loud mouth. We are not hypocrites. Remember the teens he brings on his trips? Well, then it's to Kevin. He's with like 6. Well, graceful. Been in this game for years, still unequal. You're painful. Left your series worse with every sequel. It's business. We'll bring you back to boss. Cause we're masterful. Merry Christmas. 100-handed, ha, filthy animals.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I heard them make good points.
Yeah, wait, what? No, moron, they just love the sound of their voice.
Oh, so now what?
I guess next we'll come and rob the spot for best team.
Cause when up against the wet bandits, they come up like houses empty.
Since 97, you guys have attempted to blink at mouth with B-brain plans.
Look to the president, guess what? The only thing you're catching is these hands.
And Mom, you can't forget, let's keep ripping on both of these twits. They took Jesse James, looked at the names, stole his whole bit, decided to split. But credit is given, there's something we're missing.
Wait, hey, we sure?
They could barely take a cake.
Yeah?
But this one time they pulled out some seizures.
We're smash hits.
You're slapstick.
It's obvious you're not a threat. You water fret. Team Rocket's popping off again.
Our reach extends, your series stops dead like we came and dropped the net. Stop attacks, bounce back, reflect like it's Wobba Fett. Couldn't step up to a level like you're treading frozen water.
You guys go for low blows.
I'm surprising such a squatter. Send these whining women back to prison for a silent night.
Cause it's Jesse
James
and me out. That's right, Wobba Fett.
Forget party rockers, party crashers in the house.
You're not catching us, small mouse. We don't mess with small amounts. Leave and lose us like you trounce. Because gold comes out our mouth.
Literally.
Cram it. Let's make like James's boobies and bounce. With that track record you're packing, you trying to act tough to me? All I want for Christmas is for you three to shut up, capiche?
Make like a spider, bite me. Cause my friends, we're ending this.
We'll make a rhyme scheme crime scene.
Finish each other's jail sentences.
Like a faucet, we're in sync.
We got that drip.
We get the drop. Tell Giovanni that you stink.
We're finally at the top.
scored rap battles. Joseph McCarthy versus Maximilian Rhodes. Oh look, it's Joe McCarthy, he's Wisconsin's favorite son. Isn't he the one proof he locked all your favorite actors up? Welcome to the Crucible, as this rap will get quite gory. I'll crush you with the presses like your name was Giles Corey. The Russians started acting up, so go, Joe, go! But after several bad arrests, it's Joe must go! Dearly Fleur, you know it's bullshit in your blood, that's la vie! You paid the price to keep the heads oppressed, I fought to keep the people free! Face it, there'll never be another revolutionary topple in the monarchy quite like me. Come and laugh at them killing it, assembly fit them head of it, I'm a free Frenchman who can on the beat! Taste defeat, retreat from your crackpot conspiracy! I abolish all prerogatives. You want a real great terror, start fearing me.
If I can face the nation, I'll discharge a monarchy mockery. You work in slavery, but own you like a principle of property. You can't confuse this hearing, I'm spitting heat explicitly. The buzz you bring with the guillotine proves that you're a legendary. Preferred discipline has left justice adulterate. And what the hell do you see wrong with the ruling triumvirate? You fought to keep the people free, I fought to keep them safe. Keeping loony goons like you barred behind a set of iron gates. Who knew the communist frogs were homosexuals as well? But a Frenchie like you should be quite comfortable in the same cell. Your name is a mouthful, yes, but try to bite the bullet. Before this verbal execution, here's a gun, you should pull it.
You tell me take a shot, but don't you always do the same? I'll burn this tweet and his hit list with my democratic flame. This Pepsi Cola kid gets popped, the sellout's getting slain. So keep a lid on it, you shit, or you're a man on our stain. You tried to con the Dems again, but it seems they left you condemned again. Better check on your friend Lester before we talk about shots to the head again. I eliminate my adversaries, nothing can stop me in my tracks. I set fury down Francis Road, so they call me Mad Max. I bring a rain on tower when I rap. Outcast cross statesmen like me fast. It seems the tale of Gunner Joe can't even cover his fat ass. And the Occupin of all trades if you want a revolution. I'm spitting out hush rhymes in husher times with the harshest executions.
Your flame was snuffed out when you had left your office. Is the result of your populace, complete and total lawlessness. Your country rips the white flag, a slap by the blue and red. The only applause you get from them is when you shut your jaw left dead. Respect, I'm impressed by your initial success, but creating your own rivals, you're paranoid and obsessed. A minister's this is as cold as a hailstorm. Best check your worth, keep the state of your head secure, or get off my turf. You can manage the death penalty, let a campaign man give a hand. You seem to be severely lacking in the term reprimand. You're the villain of your story, and your fate has just been sealed. So why don't you just sit your ass back down in that cell in the Bastille?
Whoa there, wait, who's at my gates with that strange face? I'll have to ask who sent their invitation straight to space. But hey, that's great, Gatsby's the name, old sport. Have some champagne, old sport. Take some grade A age, cause my glasses have taste, old sport. Think you're in my league, I showed on scenes and found respect. While you're a creep to friends on set, I'll write you up a background check. And you need it, cause this beating isn't something you're affording. It's a room against my mansion. You live off one story. Bird toys and it flies me, guys, see? Quite a divide in our notoriety. Won't lie, don't like to strike up drugs to get by in high society. Know why? My marks go higher with far more managed than a single thing that your damn fans hit. Occult classics all you handed, cause you look like Charles Manson.
What a story. Okay, now it is my turn to write the verse. Just a second. Here I go. I am Wiseau, you were on my show. I hate that's running. All you had to say was I did not hit her, you big dummy. Saying crazy, I don't have affairs with ladies. Oopsie daisy, approved marriage, then say why does everyone betray me? I enjoy when words are scathing, so you only make me sleepy. Learn from your rap soundtrack. JZZZZZ. You were called a doughboy when you're fighting in the trenches. Now you're toasting and we're making bread. I am not bested. I'm a smarty reader, lots of money haven't spent yet, but your book was so bad I could not even get invested.
Like your auditions, kid, I fear you missed. Oh dear, it's true. You're clearly pissed, I'm hearing it. But Joker, why so serious? It's clear a bit. I thought of a topic that's out and now don't try to interrupt. Someone as shady as you lives off the profit of popular midnight cinema. Over like your time is a meme. Buying those cameras for greedy keeps. Your crew is passed out from all the heat. With the AC, you were cheap. I'm ceaselessly beating you, kid. It's time we retire the subject. You tried to get through my whole wall of gold, but buddy, you couldn't budget.
Good one. How's your sex life though is what I'm thinking. Rely on Spider-Friend Maguire when it comes to swinging. You are nasty, dating girls so young, when in fact you're old. You've got the love of jazz age gaps from your real actor DiCaprio. I'm dominating cause it's to a time where you will always lose. Only old sport I like is football. Silly goose. Bootlegger, rich friends bring the things you're needing, cause your parties have more silver spoons than my own movie screenings. You are American Nightmare, I am American Dream. Why? Because unlike you, I can reach the green light. Okay, I am done now. That is the end of my verse. Goodbye, everybody. Bye, Gatsby. Bye.
Who's next? Do the song. Disco. Rock. Bottles.
Discount rap battles. Ruby Rose versus Jim Corvette. Begin.
I thought it was so cool I'd get to meet another hunter, just like the stories I'm told, a legend like my mother Summer was. But it's an utter bummer, cause if I'm honest, who's this Joe Schmo exotic blowing smoke in the tropics? Like it's just a walk in the park, something Corbett. I resist the world's most imperial forces. Like this break, the queen will mourn a second passing. Hype with this, cause I'm a Red Riding Hood classic.
Witness, it fits your fans are blown all off. By that high pitch you hit, you're such a low mod plot. Makes the jungle up with rap powers. Auto force in fact is naturalist. Has an accident, I'm always recording tracks. Head back to class, you keep your pounders pocket on it. Cause I'm packed in magazines, you sit and read a comic. Like summers as deadly as in mother. And when it's increasing, but it's has a reason to even die. Compare your recent seasons.
Leave it done in the dust, cause you're just an artifact. Spent your life studying in prints, but I can't tell what mark you've had. The scope of my foes is larger than what yours is starting. Hack, I've been in vital fights that make you skip a beat like heart attacks.
Your shirt full of pride when that weapon launches, so you guard. Every time you fight without that side of yours, you have no shot. They choose to where it's safe again. These are hard ages, and on redheads and ruby face the risk of endangerment.
Think you're tough, Jim? I can focus on like ones you've hunted. Trust this, you're sound like taxidermy, so stop it. When stemming legends, the spiral girl lead the way. While you stayed unmarried, hey, looks like this hunter needs some game. You did it for the fame, yeah. You stayed nameless, said you tried to save them, but you're aimless. Expect animals to die just to be some useless savior. A tiger doesn't change its stripes, that's just human nature.
You're not fit to act as captain, now that shows in fights. No surprise, take off the Maria's got and going blind. You march and tackless like the target practice. Lead roles at core, Ruby Rose a star hit actress. The place quick, your audience died. Face it, tight Indian curry, but your high guardian spice tasteless. Shooters took to lose, it's a natural selection. The hunt for strong flow continues in the other direction.
Disco rap battles. Annie Oakley versus Yes, Reeves. Begin.
Breathe in, breathe out. The crowd screams and shouts, I never miss a target. Miss Moses opened fire and your life's up and parted. Like the Red Sea now, it's a vast Tim of Marlin. Ain't on our globe trotter, crossing countries off my checklist. Man, I've been to Paris, France, you to Paris, Texas. You claim you're a nation, check who the best in the West is. I riddle those with holes in wreck shit, all before breakfast. There's so many records I've been setting. Ask Edison, I'll end imagine second celestial like it's venison. I'm a high class lass, you were unbearable apparel. You're staring down my gun in the bottom of a barrel. Don't try me with libel, I tend to staffle rabbles. Not someone to be trifled when I'm holding my rifle. Not Bell, but when it comes to Widget Buzz, it's iller. I'm a shooting star, the Woody Sports Silver.
I've learned you should play your cards close to the chest, but honest, you're a miss, something we should address. I'm sorry, miss, you tripped, and I know you try your best, but you put me to sleep. We're both under arrest. This the warm welcome I get to the mild west, from a wild child dressed in a Todd-style dress. Incorrect me, I guess, but does this make sense? Lost battles in court, but tall woman self-defense. Bring havoc on bandits, there's fame names I'm stomping. Born out of bondage, to put scum in bondage. After film, no skills to pay the Buffalo Bills. I'll catch a beat robbing off the country's least wanted. I'm a quick shooter with my 6-shooter. Put a parlor trick loser in a 6 stupor. The Lone Ranger's no stranger to being foes danger. Kid Colt a dope if some teenager can upstage her.
Got some brash, talking smack, I'm not a little lass Reeves. Chuck Frontier Hunter, been cooking up some bass Reeves. Reading ain't your forte, so I'm taking you to class Reeves. I crack a shot and drop a track more nasty than your stash Reeves. Respect to the judge that just jumped the gun, but you're next to one thing that should have been hung. Kill the cook just because abuse power cause you want to. I've seen better martial arts come from Keanu. As a parent, you're shifty like you misses, you miss me. Most unimpressive deputy, the west of Mississippi. Getting busy loving kitties, actually deadbeats like they're mincemeat. Your son shot his wife cause you abuse him like your kitties. Your dead hats off when it's blast off your head. Better back off or you'll be doing more than playing dead. I'm a go-getter, bonafide trendsetter, and anything you can do, I can do better.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Shush and understand me. My plan wasn't to brandish, just manage your ranting. But damn, you forced my hand. Here's a letter. Plan B. There's a better musical out there starring little Annies. I couldn't read or write. That's true. You caught me. But does that even matter when you can't even outdraw me? Settle with Sitting Bull. Well, I'm Cherokee Wild. Don't need it right. It's abolition cause I freestyled. N.E.I.U. Oakley cause that name was a front. So shucks, smooth criminal, quick to act as he'll tell. Stole a black man's pants, but you couldn't cover up. You're so far behind me, Coakley's only snorting dust. Mosey home, miss, hopefully no one will be the wiser. Close with that smoke, but no cigar, unlike the Kaiser. Soft as brick, your verse took a turn like your spine, so your ashes have been earned, it's the end of the line.
Who's next? Yo, that's all. Discord. Rob? What?
Discount Rap Battles. Anton Ego versus Bubble Bass. Begin.
I've heard you write a mean opinion piece. Your fragile little stomach couldn't handle what I eat. I like patties and a rat with some light axle grease. And your mama came and gave a shimmy and a squeeze. Jeez, how ironic, food review is what I'm chewing. With this double triple blicky called rat-a-tat-tat-chewy. I know you hate to follow trends, so this'll get real awkward when you're topped again. And for the second time you drop your pen.
I'm let down with a show that's so absurdist. I'd assume you serve a dish with an ounce of subversiveness. Already turning tables of a simple fact of flummox. I don't like rapping, sea cretin.
I love it.
Your comeuppance is like the fine print, priceless. Cannot swallow your pride, now I'll be serving fried fish with a touch of rice or some spice as a side dish. Pick on rubbish line cooks when you bear their likeness. Critiques are meek indeed, weightless despite obesity. When only eating trash and then lying for your teeth. You're the lowest of the bottom feeders, and what I'm surmising, I expect your second verse to be worse. So surprise me.
You flip the switch so quick, yeah, you want to talk, dude. I won't be body shaped, my nose for rat too. Thanks for all the scathing notes, but keep on waiting patiently. You think you take a cake, but I'm the whole Bradley Bakery. You're angsty and angry and pasty and emo. I think you got some envy cause you look green like a seafoam. Your place isn't next to me, it's next to Boyardee, bro. Acting high and mighty when you only feed your ego. Like Barnum, make him cry on my every whim. Spit is not the only take you should be keeping in. I'm an angry nerd and I'm an honest cynic. And And I'll slap you till you're flashing back. Nostalgic hoodie, I grease you with my presence. Now my day's spent. If I knew it'd be this lame, I'd have stayed in mama's basement. Maybe quit your talking. I know I don't work often, but you're making this job easy when you live inside a coffin.
Finally closing, are you? That's not a shocking topic with the running that your mouth did. Of course you'll be exhausted. You're talking back and getting smart, but still forgot the bars? With that physique, who between us needs a change of heart? You fraud your way to free food and it leaves me almost stunned. Are the good lines somewhere underneath your tongue? My position has been reaffirmed. Not everyone can dish up words. You want pickles cause you like to spit with this much vinegar. If you would ever earn a star, then I come and correct it. Positively pitiful from each and all perspectives. You're small fry, tiny, and if it's put to words, we served you here, sir. Battered nerd.
Discord, rap battles, Garfield versus Lord Beerus. Begin.
You're already dead, pest, no need for introduction. Better welcome your vet, then you'll meet your destruction. This dumb pumpkin gets punted and I'll put this to bed. And shut this runt down like I grab the scruff of his neck. I mean nothing as devoid of flavor as the work of Davis. Yes, a cat can make bread, but ends up all around tasteless. So start to pack a stuff.
Oh, I'm on it.
I'm starving and bored of both this planet and that comic.
Not a piece of lasagna, but boy will this bite like supers animators. Let's not draw out this fight. Woke up from a nap to scratch your rabbits like fleas, but you put me back to sleep with those Dragon Balls. I got your tongue easy, please, my victory's a treat. I'm a fat cat with fat raps, you always land on defeat. Serving who? Cause it seems with cheese you bring a slew. Enough chit-chat, I eat beats, dweeb, it's what I do. I'm hungry as a horse, you're cooking stuff up, adorable. I'm immortal, of course, but you're just more of a morsel. It's your horrible taste against my more filling courses. I'm coming back for seconds, not my final form abortions.
Consider your dismissed, Murray should have rewritten them. Send your scripts to the little bit, I'm not the first bills to piss on. When this feline is vigorous, this kid's a victim, you're pitiful. You say eat your heart out, yet you take it too literal. When it comes to cynical syndicated kittens, I'm the top. Can't be bothered to incinerate a comic cosmic flop. Apology unaccepted cause you're like lasagna weak sauce. Creepy pasta synonymous, you pile on so much slop. I'm the god of distracts to the god of distraction. You are printed on paperbacks as a minor distraction. It's 9 times the lie to say your rhymes are up to scratch. And the divine curve of a verse, the one time you've been laughed at. Garfield, let me know when those scars heal, cause I've got bars hard enough to make even the stars yield. Powers, I got a plethora, you're clearly less a bud. When comparing weight is the only way you ever measure up.
Huh? You still going? I got ultra instincts, the shonen punk is just awoken. You're hopeless, just floating. I guess it's death you've chosen from the get-go. Your face showed, the shave ain't so close yet. We're joking, like words from the ocean. You phoned in, a verbal but you've choked against this horse-black component. I'm close of Tutankhamun, now in hopes of instant ramen. You explode, blood of racist, so exempt you xenophobic. I get lazy, but frankly your spotty work is eternal. It's a bearable gray area, works my nerves up more than normal. My destruction has been verbal, I take God to make angels. You're dopey like Cody, I kicked your trophy off the table. Who's next? Discord. Discord rap battles. Fred, Diggle, Horn, Dorsus, Arthur Flack.
Hey, it's Fred, let's not play pretend. I won't say that I'm your friend, cause this ain't your head. It's ironic that this clown would make a child wet their bed. Kids go wild, I bring smiles, even way more than your name. I ran into the theater, but got really dang surprised. This movie isn't funny, where's the stupid freaking punchline? Made me freaking mad, cause my movie gets guys laughing.
say something. Here's my condition, forgive my laughter. It doesn't mean you're actually funny. Unlike your eyes, don't think about crossing me. I'll drop a beats properly. Don't act like you're topping the poverty line. Your prostitute mama's out walking these streets. You call me a monster, not offer absurd. To be honest, I'll kill every cop in her officer. If I'm in dropping the alpha, get populist. That made you popular. Probably all toddlers whose brains are all backward and rotten like dirt. Want my box office, stop processing us cause you hopping and following kid on my style like a Korean imposter. You turn a talk show to a freak show, script show. No, enough, I'll get my fucking gun and blow your brains out like my goddamn eardrums. And it's happened, they love me and forgot this YouTube has been.
You're rapping, you killed this guy and you're rapping.
Check out the musical charts, the top and you're probably stunned. Why can't I want a pee-pee? That's your number one. I know this is madness like I am Joaquin. You're a method that acts like a creep. The only black you've had in your whole life is on those nasty teeth. You stole your whole story cause you're just a freaking criminal. Like holy frick, we have the same dad. They're both invisible. I'm wild, I'm insane. My lack of meds, I can't stand it. Oh my gamut, you can't stand up. So make like your laughing cannon.
Oh, stab me. This clown is unhappy that first drove me batty in here. I thought my cell had padding. So, what do you get when crossing a riddle and fits and cringe kids? I'll tell you what you get. You'll get no bitches. Like Bruce, I'll give you some digits to chew on. Against Flex, Bigger Flick, you sold your channel for a coupon. And with that high a pitch, I'm chipping Fred with scissors, turning your volume down. They thought this man-child was funny. No one's laughing now.
Who won? Who's next? Do the song. Discourse. Rob. Boros.
Discount Rap Battle. Raw versus Copernicus. Begin.
The heart is cut deep with my claws in your softened skin. Full quiver plead at my cause, Apophis did. I top a thermometer, I rock a sarcophagus. You lack in degrees, cause you dropped out of colleges. You're mid to your peers, my pyramids say I got the drip. A sheer force of nature, like my disc, I'm off the top with it. People couldn't comprehend your topics or godlessness. Listen, Copernicus, Raw exists, and he's awful pissed. You orbit your theory, Nick, maybe eat this. And your hypothesis devised by my very own Egyptian. Studying, scrawling in the sandstone for years, just for you to circle round to their ideas and remix them. I'm head of the gods, you lost your head and got sloppy. The largest celestial leaving space conquers body. You never know my scope, but look through yours and you'll see you may be known round the globe, but the globe rounds me.
Though the souls are hell, yet seem to be misguided. They thought you were the brightest? Christ, let's rewrite this. Your brats are up pretending to be divine and start whining and spend all of Kyra's money on gold temples and hieroglyphs. We might have acquired some nice sites from that right mess, but of course the catch, they were built in your likeness. You tried to bury their brains, kept them all mindless. Don't worry, I'll do your job and bring the new horizons. And yes, I surely get you're meant to be eternal, but it's supposed to be a family tree, not bent into a circle. A weird absurdist church with bird incest and rebirthing, and royal paths so shaky and unfounded controversies.
You squawk on with such topics like money and competence, but you dropped your job because you are an awful economist. You slept with your niece and then sent her to live without you. Makes sense, Gresham's law says shillings don't have value. Mortals lose sight when they spot a star god and stare. I'm jealous they don't have to see that Farquaada's hair. Plan to hide from tanning lines like Galilei, but it's futile. This marks the next time a church is scorching a pupil.
To end this lesson, I'll take questions in quick succession. Yes, who's got the sheep followers? It's rather unheaded. And who takes names like ISIS? It's Nicholas, don't forget it. Flipping birds, translation, fuck yourself. Next, let's hold the mic for a second. What do you do? Sit back and relax, sip your primordial stew. When crimes are committed, send your eyes as your crew. Unless a dung beetle pushes, you refuse to even move. Never trust humans, I prove you right and true. Forget I have Horus, I'm changing worldviews. Through senile geezer like this match, you start to lose it. It's not a coup, you cock, but I brought the revolution.
Discount Rap Battles! Alexander Graham Bell versus Commander Tartar. Begin!
In discussion about phones, I know I am often mentioned, but seeing what became of you makes me glad that I regretted my invention. Learning of where my technology is heading, 10,009 on your list, so let's get on with the testing. Speaking of which, your eugenics will not receive any credit, cause last I checked, mass extinction isn't a viable method. Down in your deep sea metro, but I'm the one running tracks. Once I'm done, I doubt that Watson can salvage any of your trash.
What's crackin' lacking home skillet? You ain't no cool cat, so weird. Then rap this phone, kills a spit as dirty as your beard. And attack that chick for Rizzle. Now this your final stand. It's on diabetes, ain't gonna take you to the promised land.
Insolent dumbbell, you think that your science is deep? I'm making the ultimate species, you're adding nipples to sheep. Your whole family is too defended, you came out the worst. Generations of vibrant kids that tarnish this fallen earth. I'm a savior, you're a fraud. This patient's higher than your grade. Patented others' work and took the credit and ran away. Was that verse even your own, or were you phoning a friend? It makes sense that AT&T's founder is slow in the head.
I had thought that Tartar would pack some sauce in his lines. Only in-game you got is blood from Octolate genocide. But you were more washed up than the mind of Agent 3. All your expansion provided was a sea cucumber, some DLC with stolen dialogue and those murders on your list. You're like a Nemo Octavio and you reek of dead fish. Scrap your kitchen appliances, you can never leave me fool. I'm another powerful speaker who left this invention school.
Couldn't profit off your blood, I guess why you're still a professor. With inventions so faulty, I could beat your metal detector. So say goodbye to the world that you're too useless to blend with. As with your unborn children, your reunion beckons.
Discount Rep Battle. Will Smith versus Chris Rock? Wait, we're not actually doing this one, right?
I'm hosting and boasting the greatest night in entertainment. Such a lame actor, don't know whose own wife is playing him. I'm slaying it on stage, no cold shaves, I'm laying up. Chris locks us off the top like it's G&J and Jada.
Okay, bro, that shit ain't allowed. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I use a fist to clap back and get some wacky jackets accents. Everybody does it, Chris, I've had it with that break. And yeah, you're jabbing low, like every Batman does. I'll get up from my chair with some actual stand-up. Like the time you had an SNL, no one here was laughing, bitch. Use my backhand to give you a pursuit of slappiness. Think I had this happen? Nah, I'm actually pissed. Wanna go hard against rocks? Oh, you just lit. Yeah, A-list, grave digger, and I'm putting to your splints. Who is at the murder? You can find the Fresh Prince.
Okay, chill out, it's a joke, calm down please. Here from SNL, I'm the one who make the scenes. And I won't be pressing charges, but you better watch your mouth. Y'all be hosting Oscars now, golf with grudge like wow. Just when we thought this gotten stale, I ain't seen your mobile ugly side since you signed on Shark Tale. You were laughing your ass up until you look right. Your wife is causing news like it's Oscar, so right. I read through the contestants, oh boy, this gun is smoking. Every single one of them is with your life all open. So I know you want my mouth up close, it's in and they're all hoping. But no, it's like you're who you patrol, bro, staying open. I'm going with low blows against your homes that's all broken. There's a reason why your chosen son's no longer in showbiz. Sit your ass back down, let's take a moment. Great night, huh? Are we on good to go then?
No chance!
versus the wicked witch of the west begin.
But now my schedule's got no room, see, cause I've got a meeting in 2, please. Tell this 2-bit goof with the broom, she can report to janitor duty.
Oh, Normie,
what?
You bore me. Let a fella like me take this first for a spell.
Surrender the mic like Dorothy?
Well, you know I'm something of a rapper myself. The hard ass on the place where she's weak. Not a drop of beat, pop it off, makes her sleep. Don't need a daily virus, you're so sickeningly sweet. Killed Rogers with kindness, now like 10 men in the league. Against me and Delazine's last breath faces brevity. Slime, you're not even street enough for sesame. You're flying like your business, off of my course. I'm the great and terrible Wizard of Oscorp.
To the dungeon, you're not of use. Your next collar job will be a noose. Your son in drugs, I'm a suit. You both know a ton about abuse. You stole this girl, I get that you're petty. You're only more deviant than me. Sexually, the mic you're neglecting, some advice you'll be owned. Has it clicked any? The place like broken home. Tend to be driving tea, you both my sides. Those waves got no drip, laughs are how I die. I'm sky high buff chumps who get fired from scandals. I can rap off the cuff, you just fly off the handle. I'm popular, carnage is the way you stay the rage. I'd make up magic, but you've been cursed on stage. Don't need a crystal ball to turn more profit, I know. The bombs that you'll drop next will just be bare bones.
You said it gets gold standards, but no one paves way like the goblin. Yes, you'll be in flames. Such as what?
You're just my job strawman. Don't tell Harry, I wouldn't want him to lose sleep.
But I found somebody even more with abusing. Also about to smash, turn on the dark, you shiver at heat, bring you a backfire without an off-screen mishaps.
I control the green, from flores to faunas. Next in my collection, jazzercising iguana. Thanks to the drugs you say leave you in hands. You gotta be plain insane to think you got a fighting chance. Love me, this numpty, trust me, you creature. You're nothing, I'll make like your wife and leave you in my dust with my broom. So it's wise to just flee, cause I'll get a clean sweep like your mind with amnesia.
Why was my spot with your own flow so shitty? Beg on your knees, maybe I'll take pity.
You silly nitwit, ha! I'm only kidding! Are you ready to watch you kick the plug through spitting? No mature castles turning bolts like a twister. Your tabacco is heavy, gave the boot to your sister. Get some red shoes as I slept through that chest. Your fall again, my catchy lights drop like setbacks.
Hobbling the hair, your legacy became normie. So invariably generic form is all you spit toward me. When you just spell it out, your letters always miss. I noticing that bag of tricks, man, purse those lips. Which with the best flows, which hits the Rex roast, which is the next post, we can reach up the West Coast. But a hex is no question, frankly I'm done with you. It's you who's out, GG dog, take the triple W.